world. Son of the soul here. It's time to have clarity. It's time to grow. So I am offering to you, ready to shine some light. How you feeling? How you breathing? Today I'm going to be talking to you about the reason why people do not understand semen retention. Now, I'm pretty sure if you watch some of my videos, I got a good percentage of it talking about this topic, and it's because it's changed my life. It's changed my perspective. It changed the way I behave. It changed the way how I deal with other people. So this is something that needs to be addressed, especially if you're just starting out, right? Because it may be an uncomfortable topic. Some people take it like it's cooties. You understand? Like, getting deep into sexuality is not regarded in such a way that is productive to your well-being, right? We usually talk about sexuality when it comes to just having sex, but it goes deeper. It gets deeper than that. It's not just sex. Sex is a beautiful thing, right? That's how we all here, because somebody gave somebody some sperm, egg joined, you understand? And we all came out the way we are right now, but it gets deeper than that. And people who reject semen retention have a negative association with it. And I would say one of the reasons why is because people think that when you are holding your seed, you are basically taking away the pleasure of sex. And that is not what semen retention is about. It's actually the opposite. See, most people don't realize that you can have sex while on semen retention. The point of it is not to ejaculate. It's not to spill your seed. It's not to give up all the vitamins and minerals that your body holds on to and tries to use for regular bodily functions, right? If you're not trying to get somebody pregnant, then it is waste. It's wasteful. But it's wasteful material. On top of the energy on top of that, right? We can just go to the physical process of ejaculating, right? And what it is, the sperm and the fluid, all that consists of, right? It has phosphorus, zinc, it has all these minerals, magnesium, and you're just throwing it away for sexual pleasure, right? And you can use that to your advantage on a day-to-day basis if you do not hold your seed. But most people think that you're basically taking away the pleasure when you are holding your seed. And like I said, you're doing the complete opposite. When you hold on to your seed, you wake up more vibrant. You wake up with more clarity. You wake up with more focus. You wake up with more drive. You have more, it's like this aggression, right? With just getting stuff done or doing something, trying to do something with your energy. Your body is collecting all this energy, and it now wants to look for something to do with it. And you get this urge to want to do something. That is the basis of semen retention. Now, on top of holding on to your seed, you can actually have better sex if you hold on to your seed. Why? Because it connects to your sexual organs. You understand? Sexual impotence, a lot of it has to do with you spilling your seed constantly over and over. Erectile dysfunction, when you are abusing the dopamine responses to anything that's sexual, or trying to make every little thing sexual, right? It becomes harder to engage in a sexual manner when you are abusing it. You understand? So when you hold on to your seed, you get all types of benefits in the bed. You take a girl home, you take her home, and you give it up. You give it up crazy. Why? Because you are now in control of your seed. You control the pace. That is one of the benefits of semen retention. Not everybody really understands that, right? Because they're just looking at it face value. They're like, well, you're telling me not to ejaculate. It's like, well, how am I supposed to have sex and then not ejaculate? So you're telling me not to have sex? Like, no, nobody's telling you to not have sex. People are telling you, we're telling you to control your seed. It is to control it. Just like the ego, right? The ego will never disappear. You will always have the ego. But when you have the ego in check, it actually does wonders for you. Because it makes you pay attention to certain things that you need to pay attention to. It makes you not over-exaggerate. Same thing with holding on to your seed. But I'd say that is one of the main objections people get when they're being exposed to this information. Is like, damn, man, I can't have sex anymore. Because I understand, right? When you have sex, it's such a good feeling. When you ejaculate, it's an amazing feeling. You know, I've been through that process in my kid years of understanding that, right? And growing up into my 20s, like, I understand that. I understand how it makes you feel. I understand the drive to want to have sex. I understand all of that. But nobody's talking about controlling it. Nobody's talking about moderation, right? Nobody's talking about, like, the only thing we hear is, like, you know, pregnancy. You know, you wrap it up, you strap up, STDs, STIs, you know, all these sexually transmitted diseases. But nobody's talking about your energy levels when it comes to ejaculating. Nobody's talking about what happens the moment right after you ejaculate, right? There's so many chemical responses that incur when you ejaculate, the moment you ejaculate, that actually hinders your day-to-day life. That's why it's imperative that we need to understand that, especially when you're beginning, right? When you're first beginning and you may have doubts on the progress you're making, and there's not a lot of people around you who understands where you're coming from, and it is okay that they don't understand, man. They don't need to understand. Be the experiment, see what happens, man. See what happens. Like, what is the downfall of you trying, right? What is the downfall of seeing where this can take you? What do you lose? Definitely not losing your seed, I'll tell you that. But if you don't do it, you will be losing your seed. So, I don't know. But that's my perspective on it. Tell me one reason why you think people don't understand holding on to your seed. Talk to me. Comment down below. Share the light. Spread the light. Because you are the light. Peace.